Peggy 18.
It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
Welcome to Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. You are Talion, a fallen ranger of Gondor and a guardian of the Black Gates, murdered along with everyone you've ever loved by Sauron's black captains. A mysterious elven spirit has brought you back from beyond the grave. Initially, the Wraith remembers nothing and relies on Talion to help him discover his identity.
Only you could accomplish such art, Celebrimbor.
Greatest smith of the Second Age. I'd heard the stories, but
I remember my name now. I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
As Celebrimbor learns more of his past and his connection to the Rings of Power, they realize that all of Middle-earth will be doomed if they cannot reach the Dark Lord. Celebrimbor enhances Talion's deadly skills and grants him the gift and curse to cheat death. But perhaps the most powerful Wraith's skill is the ability to enter the minds of his enemies, to both manipulate and terrify. Outnumbered and targeted by all, Talion and Celebrimbor must work in unison to learn of their true potential and bring to justice those that have taken everything from them.
The curse has bound us together.
then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us.
Talion's ultimate goal is to get to Sauron's black captains.
Bring me the head of this grave walker.
Along the way, Talion will encounter friends and allies in the most unexpected of places.
The precious. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
Some characters have valuable information that will help Talion find answers.
Why have you returned? You are not done yet.
Others will teach Talion methods that will prove very useful in his journeys.
I'm Torvin, the Beast Hunter.
Ratbag will tell you everything.
We're going to find out why you know.
Both familiar faces and new allies are all at the mercy of Sauron's war machine. Talion faces not only scores of depraved orcs and their captains, but also deadly beasts and the black captains themselves.
Bow to me.
We bow to no one.
Stand up and fight.
Runes add powerful buffs to Talion's weapons and are dropped as loot when enemy captains are vanquished. Epic runes are rare and powerful upgrades that can make Talion's weapons even more legendary. Finding an epic rune requires Talion to dominate a captain and have him deliver a death threat to his war chief. Hearing that Talion is after him and is promising a cruel death, the war chief surrounds himself with bodyguards for protection.
You want to fight? All he's got to do is ask.
Defeating the war chief and his gang is no easy task, but the reward is great. With the death threat fulfilled, the war chief drops an epic rune. Through a variety of customizable rune combinations and his weapons, Talion will become a legend and brandish an arsenal without equal in all of Mordor.
But Ratbag can teach you the ways of the orc. Ratbag can make your plan work.
The Nemesis system populates Mordor with dynamic and personal enemies who will remember each interaction with Talion.
Didn't I kill you once already? Ah, bollocks!
Every Uruk has their own unique tendencies, from cunning
What trickery will I learn from dissecting your corpse?
to weak and easily spooked. All Uruks are looking to make a name for themselves, gain power, and rise in rank.
I'll end it quickly.
Orc society is based on a military hierarchy. Powerful war chiefs rule strongholds, while their merciless captains do the dirty work. Any Uruk who manages to kill Talion will be immediately promoted and celebrated. Promotions are also granted upon successful completion of missions such as beast hunts, feasts, and recruitment missions.
Are you ready to join a real army, maggots?
By using the powers of the Wraith, Talion can cause power struggles that disrupt Sauron's army.
No man can face a true Uruk. Are there any true Uruk here? Rise up and kill this fool!
And by dominating and branding powerful captains, Talion can amass his own orc army behind enemy lines.
Ranger! Oh, well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Orcs.
The harsh and unforgiving land of Mordor is not only populated by vindictive Uruks, but is also home to terrifying beasts of various sizes. Some too big and dangerous to ignore.
First lesson of Caragor hunting. Do not die.
Talion must learn to harness the powers of these ferocious beasts, eventually gaining the ability to dominate and bend them to his will.
Got guts. Let's go spill some, eh?
When you pre-order Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, you'll receive the Dark Ranger character skin, along with a Test of Power challenge mode. In this timed challenge mode, you must completely annihilate a hit list of Uruk captains and war chiefs.
So you missed the feast we had at the gate, did you? After we killed your woman?
Get a head start on upgrades with runes dropped during the challenge, and earn a place atop the leaderboards. See if you can become the bane of all orcs.
Ooh, am I supposed to be scared?
The season pass includes the exclusive Guardians of the Flaming Eye, a warband of Sauron's elite defenders. Early access to the Trials of War challenge modes, as well as the Lord of the Hunt expansion, which includes new enemies and hours of gameplay. And the Bright Lord expansion lets you continue the epic story as Celebrimbor himself.
Why do we chase these dreams? They offer no answers, only more questions!
These are not mere dreams.
With each vision, my power grows stronger. My power gives us a gateway to defeating the Dark Lord. Do not seek vengeance. This is the means. An army, Talion. One for us to lead.